You've just crossed over into the Brick Zone. My name is Will, and this is LEGO Bionicle set number 8536, Kopaka. The set was originally released in 2001 and included 33 pieces. So, when I was growing up, I was absolutely obsessed with Bionicle. I just loved it. So, of the original 6 Toamata that they released, Kopaka was definitely my favorite, and he still is, even now that they've re-released Bionicle in 2015. So, just take a moment and pause to just look at him and how awesome he is. I mean, as simple as the build is, the figure itself, he still looks super cool to this day. Just look at his mask. I mean, it's kind of far away right now, but just so memorable, so iconic. You can't really forget that after having seen it. But, yeah, this is Kopaka. Let's give you guys a quick 360 look at him. His color scheme is white, black, and light gray, which I think works out really well. He has his shield, which they use a LEGO system kind of radar piece in white. And in his other hand he has an ice sword, both of which look pretty cool. You know, you can move his shoulders around, or his arms I guess, so just move around on these ball joints there. And you can swing his arm around like this. But more importantly, with most of these old Bionicle figures, with the original Toa, you could turn this gear on the back to make an arm swing like that. Just do that as often or as fast as you would like, and it doesn't get old. Actually, when I was younger, I don't know, I didn't really do that all that often. I just think I just think they looked really cool. So let's take a closer look at Kopaka. We zoom in here. You can see his ko-wahi mask, Akaku. I never really memorized the name of the masks. I mean, I know a couple, like the How, I think is Tahu's, but I just thought Kopaka's mask always looked the coolest, especially the 3 lenses on the side here that I'm guessing he would use to like zoom in, zoom out places, and just the little tiny slitted eye there where you can see the blue of his eyes. Just looks really cool. And the Kaku, of course, had the X-ray vision power, so he could see through the snowstorms and through walls and stuff. And while we're zoomed in, you could see a closer look at his torso, which all of the original Toamata used. His is in white, and you know, you see the gear here to turn his arm. You turn the gear on the back. But then there's this other Technic piece here, which kind of locks his other arm in place, so you can't really use that turning. You can't do that turning function with the gear on the back with his other arm with the shield. Although when I kind of fished him out from storage, he did have 2 gears on, so I guess, you know, I preferred to just have them spin their arms all about. So I think I just swapped that myself. But yeah, you know, his arms are made of 1 piece each. Nothing too complicated. Same with the legs there. His feet are pretty good. You know, he's not gonna fall down unless you tip him over or something. Very sturdy, very secure. And yeah, he looks awesome. There's really not much else to say. He's definitely the best looking Toa out of all of them, I think. I'm sure other people have favorites. What are you guys' favorite Toa if you were ever into Bionicle? Is anyone out there a Bionicle fan? Do you guys want me to do more Bionicle videos? I don't know. I probably will anyway, regardless of what you guys think. Because I loved Bionicle. So nostalgic. There's so much nostalgia. And if we take off the ko-wahi mask, you can see his head there underneath, which they all use. The only difference between them all is just the color of the brainstock piece in the back. So in this case he has transparent light blue for the brainstock color, which goes well with the white and the gray. I'll just put that back on. yeah, that about covers it. So, excuse me, a lot of these original Toa, I mean the original 6, they were mostly the same build, just different colors, different masks, and weapons and accessories. But even so, I really like Kopaka. I know it's really biased opinion of me, and it's not very constructive or not very objective, I guess. It's more subjective, more of a subjective opinion, but he just looks so cool. That's why I'm doing so many 360s for you guys. Just when you're a kid, I'm sure like you see this, he just looks so cool, so simple. Like the new ones are a lot bulkier, and I'm sure I'll do a comparison video or something at some point. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of a good in between kind of size, like not too bulky, but not too small, just right. So, and the center of his torso also has that ball piece. And, just for fun's sake, just holding it in your hands, you can just make him move like that with his legs. Not as much articulation, I'm sure, as like later figures in the theme down the line, but we all have to start someplace. Oops, made him drop his ice sword, but you can see there it just sticks in the pin. And there's the shield. So, pretty cool. Anyway, leave a comment below with your thoughts on Kopaka, the original Toamata version. Leave any comments on your thoughts on Bionicle, if you were ever into it at some point, or if you know anything about it, if you like it, and like or dislike the video depending on if you liked it or disliked it, and subscribe to the Brick Zone for more video reviews and stop motions.